Hi, my name is Joan. A lot of you may know me from Facebook as Joe Buchanan. Buchanan is actually my maiden name. It's not an alias. So with that said, you know that I've been through a divorce. Divorce is a tough thing. But today I'm here to say that I know for a fact that I was broken for a cause in order for God to take me through my greatest purpose. My divorce has been a time of ups and downs for me. But I have to say that the ups have been more than the downs. I'm going to share with you a Bible verse that I adopted since I got divorced. It has strengthened me and it has been a great source of help for me. It's 2 Corinthians 12 verse 9. And he said unto me, My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. I have to admit that after my divorce, I went through a period of weakness. I felt infirmed. I felt like I could not get by. But God was always there with me. Today, if you're listening to this broadcast, I want to share with you some of the things that God has done for me since my divorce. Since my divorce, I was able to relocate here from the state of New Jersey. And since I came to the state of Florida, God has blessed me in more ways than one. Why did I think God blessed me so much? I don't know. But I think it may have been because I committed my life completely to Him. Today, I'm going to encourage you to do the same. God has blessed me to start my ministry, Water for the Homeless. We provide drinking water to homeless shelters here in Broward County. God has blessed me to start a prayer group. We pray for each other. It's on Facebook, and currently we have over 11,000 members. God has blessed me to open a business. I was an employer for many years, employing many persons right here in Broward, in Dade, and in Palm Beach County. I can tell you this, God has blessed my children. My daughter is now in college. My son is doing fairly well, and God has blessed us in more ways than one. If I should tell you all of my testimonies, some of them you will think that I'm exaggerating, but all I have to say is that God holds true to His promise. Today, if you're listening to this broadcast, or even if you listen to it at some other time, I want to encourage you to commit your life to Christ. Remind yourself that divorce is not the finality. God has a great plan to prosper you and to give you a future and an expected end. This was another Bible verse that I constantly turn to during the time of my sorrows. And it's John 8 verse 36. Who the Son set free is free indeed. I felt like my divorce was a time of freedom. For the first time, I never need to ask anyone about whether I needed to go to church, whether I needed to start a ministry, whether I needed to, to contribute to a cause. It was a great time for me. I don't know what you have been through. It may not have been a divorce, but whatever has caused your brokenness, today I just want to remind you that you are broken for a cause, and now is the perfect time to walk into all the great things that God has for you. I want to remind you of this man called David. David was broken. David has been through quite a few things. He was seen as the black sheep of his family. He was out there just tending to the animals. But God had a great plan for him. David was able to do what God has called him to do, even in time of weakness. He went out there and he put his faith to work, and he was able to tear down that old giant Goliath. Today, I don't know what is standing before you. It could be a wall. It could be that divorce. It could be a debt. Whatever it is, I am going to tell you that God is able to do exceedingly abundantly more. He did it for David. He did it for Joseph. He did it for Joshua, and He's able to do it for you. Have a wonderful and a blessed day, and just remember now, you are broken for a cause, and now is the perfect time to walk in all the great things that God has for you. Thank you.